Hello and welcome to the Nerd Pool. My name is Johnny and this is your list of new comic books coming out this week, October 14th. As always, I'm going to start off with Marvel because it's what I tend to read most of, and they have 3 of the Ten of Swords X-Men lineup coming out this week. Same way they had last week. You do need to read them in a specific order. You need to be starting off with Hellions issue 5, which is actually book 6 of the Ten of Swords crossover event. Moving on from that, you need to read New Mutants 13, which is issue 7 of the Ten of Swords, followed up by Cable issue 5, which works as part 8. Moving on from the X of Swords and the Ten of Swords storyline, we have a bunch of other stuff coming out from Marvel. They have Amazing Spider-Man 50, which actually serves as, I believe, 851 of the overall sort of legacy line. Moving on from that, they have Avengers 37, followed by Captain America issue 24. Captain Marvel issue 22 also has a new storyline starting this week. We then get Immortal Hulk issue 38, which I'm very, very far behind on Immortal Hulk. Followed up by that, we have Marvel Zombies Resurrection issue 3. I'm an issue behind. I haven't read issue 2 yet. And finally, their last book is Star Wars Darth Vader issue 6. Now moving on from Marvel, we've got DC Comics, who has had the biggest slate of books out this week. They have 13 new books. Everything else after this, they've only got sort of no more than 5 books coming out this week. We're going to start off with Batman and the Outsiders, which is issue 17 this week, followed up by Death Metal issue 4. Now I am way behind on the Metal series. I pretty much only read Dark Knight's Metal and some of the tie-in books, sort of introducing the Dark Knights themselves, so I've got some catching up to do on this series in particular. Following on from that, we have Doomed and the Damned, which I believe is a Halloween special. It's got a slightly higher cover price. I assume it's just going to be sort of a one-shot. Looks like it's got multiple horror stories based in it, so I believe this is a Halloween special book. Moving on from that is Detective Comics issue 1028. Moving on from that is Hawkman 28, followed by Justice League Odyssey issue 25. We then have a brand new Rorschach series, which is coming under the Black label. That is issue 1. We then get Strange Adventures issue 6, followed by Superman 26. Batman's Grave is hitting issue 11, and Flash 763. We then also have Green Lantern Season 2, which is issue 8, which is Grant Morrison's run on Green Lantern, followed by Wonder Woman 764. Since getting back into reading comics, I have kind of been captivated by Jonathan Hickman's X-Men run. So if any of you guys can recommend any of these DC comic books, let me know in the comments down below. I kind of need to catch up on a lot of them. Moving on from Marvel and DC, we then move on to the more indie type comic books. We're going to move on with Image Comics, who normally have a similar kind of number to Marvel and DC out but this week they only have 3 books out. At least from what I can see, they only have 3 books out. And that is Commanders in Crisis, which is a brand new series, which, to be fair, has a ton of variant covers. So whatever cover I put up here on the screen, wherever I'm going to put that issue, I can't guarantee that that is the actual cover for it, because when I was looking, none of them actually said they were the main cover. So hopefully you can find the right thing. We then have Rednecks 28, which is Donny Cates' Image series. And Donny Cates, you might know, is a very, very popular run on both Venom and his new Thor series. They are both sort of top sellers for Marvel right now. And finally, rounding it up for Image is Stealth issue 6. Moving on, we've got Dark Horse Publishing, who have 3 books themselves out this week. They have Bill and Ted Are Doomed issue 2, ElfQuest Stargazer's Hunt issue 4, and Killjoy's National Anthem issue 1. This is written by Jared Way, who, if you're a fan of the Umbrella Academy, you'll no doubt know him because he wrote the Umbrella Academy. And then finally we're going to go on to IDW, who only have 2 books out this week, and funnily enough, no Transformers, which is a surprise. Pretty much every week I talk about IDW, they've got a Transformers book. But they have Sonic the Hedgehog issue 33, and if I'm pronouncing this right, Usagi Yojimbo issue 13. And then we're going to round up all of this with Boom Studios, who have 5 books out this week. They have Willow issue 4, which is part of the Buffy the Vampire Slayer universe. Lumberjanes issue 74, Once and Future issue 12, Red Mother issue 9, and 7 Secrets issue 3. So that's all the new comic books coming out this week. Let me know which one of these you are picking up this week. Just leave your comments down below which ones you're going to be getting, which ones you're most excited for. Still waiting on that final announcement that the last Ronin Ninja Turtles book is coming out. I believe it's coming out next week. I really hope it is, because that one is probably the one I'm most excited for. So leave it in the comments down below. Give the video a thumbs up if you like it. If you are liking these videos, maybe subscribe to the channel. Would help me out. No pressure. But I'll see you guys next time for more comic book news.